Hello YouTube, how's it going? It's Dead Riffs. Today I'm going to be talking about something a little bit different. It's not my usual like gaming content. It's just something I experienced, right? So at one point in 2023, early 2023, I started to get a lot of traction on TikTok. I used to do a lot of videos that ended up getting me, I believe it was like 10.6 million likes overall on my TikTok page. So I was a little bit popular. Not really, but I just want to talk about my experience with that. So, what was it? I believe it was March of 2023. I was scrolling on TikTok as you do, and I scroll across one of those videos where it's like the first to show on your For You page is what kind of dingleberry you are, pretty much. And I was like, that's easy. I can do that. I'm gonna do that, right? And so I did that, and my video started blowing up, and I was like, whoa, you know, whoa, this is a lot of attention. And like an attention depraved child I started just all that attention. So I started listing out so many videos that are like the first to show up on your For You page is what you are. And I had a good following. I had a good amount of people that were like really into it. And I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. And then slowly but surely my TikTok kind of pivoted downward for good reason and stuff. But I'm just gonna go into that today. So first, I wanted to come across my first blow up. It was about nights, like a night of nature and stuff. It was a lot of medieval type content, right? So I'm just gonna look at that real quick. Also, some of the noises or like the sounds on TikTok give me trauma. I hear that and I have like a Vietnam War flashback because of how often it would just repeat whenever I was editing. Yeah, so if you see me 1,000 yard stare while watching this, that's okay. I don't know how I did that. It's kind of odd. See that camera, by the way? That cannot pick up anything. It's like a bunch of dots. Like those people who have trypophobia or whatever, they would scream upon seeing me take a picture of them. It would just be holes in them. Yeah, this is a photo I just took of it. It's my reflection kind of. Let me get started. So, screen recording. Medium, no, just medium. Jesus. I don't need a double. Okay, so start over. First night to show on your For You page is what you are, 1 out of 4. It's a night of nature. Okay, so and as you can see, what's a build like to recall this, more of that. So what was it? That video overnight got like 30K likes, and I was astounded. I was like, that was so easy. It was minimum way to get attention. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again and again and again. And at the time, I believe that House of the Dragon had gained its traction. So it wasn't only that, like medieval stuff was more popular back then. So I started doing a lot more medieval stuff, and oh my god, dude, I ended up getting like, was it 87K overall followers, which is, as you can see now, it's at 80K. But that's because every time I post, people unfollow me because they forget that they follow me. And that's fine. But I'm gonna go to my most popular post, which I didn't expect to gain traction. But again, House of the Dragon was popular, so. I believe it is time to go. This specific audio, I cannot stand it. But that one got an astounding 5.7 million. Sorry, an astounding 5.7 views and what, almost 1 million likes. I think that post alone got me like $300 that month. So I became a little addicted to it. Dead Riffs at the time was living with her dad. She had to move back in with her dad because the economy was just terrible. So I was like, wow, this is giving me a lot of money. I'm getting attention. Wowee! I just kept busting them out every single day. Not realizing that it was going to start getting really repetitive. And it did. There was a lot of repeats. I creatively just didn't like it anymore. But as I kept doing it, it kept kind of repetitive. And whenever I was like pushing my other content, like my YouTube and my Twitch, my audience was just like, we don't care. We want to know what kind of hermit crab we are on our For You page. So that didn't really work out for me, right? And I think the cherry on top that started the heavy decline of my channel was that, well, I got cancer. So I stopped posting as often. I didn't know I had cancer at the time. I didn't know. But I stopped posting because they gave me medication because of the issues I had because of cancer. And so it would make me sleep all the time. If I wasn't working, I was just sleeping. So imagine you have a creator, you're posting every single day, right? And that creator doesn't update you and it stops posting altogether. You kind of forget about them. I can't even blame people for forgetting they follow me. But yeah, so I did a lot of repeats, like a lot of repeats. I did branch out sometimes my content. It wasn't always medieval, like her, what kind of unhinged raccoon is she? Yeah, love it. So, and not only that, I believe the algorithm for TikTok changed. Whenever I would do these videos, I would bust out 5 videos because it was 1 out of 5, right? That's how it go. The For You page algorithm, I believe, started treating that as spam. So after I was, kind of over the medicine and I was trying to do it again, I think that change happened while I was sick, and it kind of just treated all my stuff as spam. So I wasn't getting on the For You page and stuff, which that kind of sucked. Not gonna lie, that kind of sucked, but it's all good. So now it's funny. I just have this party fun fact about me now. People who talk to me in real life, they wouldn't expect that I was like semi-popular on TikTok like 3 years ago and stuff. But it's a fun thing to pull up and just be like, hey guys, look, I have 10.5 million likes. And they're like, wow, what did you do? Like, I did that. And they're like, why don't you still do it? I was like, nobody watches my videos anymore, man. But that's okay. I don't really post on there besides the occasional TikTok or the occasional Twitch and YouTube clips and stuff. And honestly, the last one I really posted was, please show me the cutest pics of those cats, just because I want to see people's cats and I think it's cute. And I believe using my following to get pictures of cats is really good. So, by the way, I leave a link to my Discord down below. It has a pet section. Please send me pictures of y'all's cats because I want to see them. And also, if you're enjoying about hearing how I was some not well known TikTok has been, this isn't the only content I post. This is just a fun little story I wanted to tell on YouTube to get to know me a little better. And yeah, if you enjoy, please subscribe. Please follow my Discord. Yeah. So, let's see if there's any add-ons. Oh, another reason. So, kind of gonna cut this in between somewhere. I just remembered it's at the very end of the video. Another reason making that content is so hard for me is because I used to get my stuff from Pinterest, right? Pinterest recently started to, like, rightfully so, they started tagging everything as AI, and I don't want to use AI art. I used to want to use D&D, good art made by people. Every medieval thing on Pinterest is now AI, so I can't find anything that isn't AI